just like in reading, we want kids to be able to visualize stories. With math, we have tools that help them to visualize basic facts. And this 5 frame helps to work with kids to know their facts up to 5. So, Theo, how many squares are here?
5.
So I'm going to just place down a 5 frame, and I want you to tell me how many dots you see. How many dots are here?
4.
How can you tell?
Because there's like these 4 purple dots there, and then there's one empty box right there.
So you could tell that it was 4 because there's one space empty? Here's the next one. How many dots are here?
2.
2. How can you tell?
Because there's 3 extra dots
Oh.
there. And when I put my 2 fingers up, they touch each one.
Right, so that one's kind of easy to tell that it's 2. How many here?
1.
That's pretty easy. How many here?
3.
Way easy. And how many here?
5.
How do you know?
Because there's no extra squares left.
Yeah, all of the squares are filled up. You'll notice that even on something like 3, Theo didn't go 1, 2, 3 really quickly. He could just look at that and tell that it's 3. When we lay them down and they can tell us how many dots are there without counting, then the next step is what we call flashing them quickly. So Theo, I'm going to show you this card and I'm going to show it to you quickly, and I want you to tell how many dots you see.
3.
3. How many here?
5.
How could you tell?
Because all the dots were filled up as I looked at it.
All the squares were filled up. How about this one? How many dots?
4.
And how could you tell it was 4?
Because when I looked at it quickly, there was only 1 square left.
Okay, 1 square left over, so that you knew that if there were 5 and 1 was missing, it must be?
It was 4.
4. Good. How many dots here?
2.
2. And here?
1.
And how many here?
0.
All right. Now, once we've gone through this and kids can tell us when we show them quickly how many dots there are, the next step is to know the other part to make 5. So Theo, how many dots are here?
3.
And how many more would we need to make 5?
2.
You can see those 2 empty spaces. We can fill it with chips or with counters. And we know that 3 and
2 makes 5.
And we also show finger patterns to show this as well. And so kids will show 3 and 2 make 5. Here's the next one, Theo. How many dots here?
4.
How many more to make 5?
1.
We can check that if we need to. How many dots here?
5.
How many more to make 5?
0.
0. It's all the way filled up. 5 and 0 makes 5. How many dots?
2.
How many more to make 5?
3.
We need 3 more to fill that up. How many dots?
1.
How many more to make 5?
4.
4. And how many dots?
0.
How many more to make 5?
5.
It's important that kids learn these parts of 5, so later on when they're doing some addition or subtraction with bigger numbers, they know that they can actually break apart 5 into 3 and 2, or they could break it apart into 2 and 3, and in some cases they might want to break it apart as 4 and 1 or 1 and 4. It just all depends upon the number choices. So kids being flexible and knowing all the different parts that make up 5 are really important, and it's an important base of knowledge for them as they're moving on